Attention. This video is a record of a live stream held at twitch.tv/Corvid_communications. If you want to actively participate in chat or otherwise interact, please follow us on Twitch, and follow us on other social media sites as well. Please enjoy the following content.
Sorry about that. Didn't even notice the timer go off. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Corporate Communications Executive Stream. I am Calvin Cawthorne, CEO of Corporate Communications Incorporated. In spite of the lag, I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. Alright, we're gonna try turning off the game for a moment, see if that helps matters. Realm of Light, thank you for the daily sacrifice, as well as you, White Wolf of Rivia. It's good to see you. Alright. Is it the game, or is my... Oh. Yes, it seems like it's the game that's causing me the grief. Love that. So, tonight we're playing Pandamonium. A game that is, I don't know what exactly to make of it. I am doing well, White Wolf. I hope you are also doing well. I've been kind of trying new things, and this one was actually a suggestion from a friend a long time ago. Hi. Hi. So, that was Baby Cawthorne. He says hi to all of you. So, what this game we're playing is called Pandamonium. It's a... How much was this? Was it free or was it... Yeah, it was free on Steam. And it was, well... Oh, mostly positive. I'm surprised. But I kind of decided to look through some oddities on Steam that were low cost. Probably am going to expand that realm to itch.io as well. But this is Bargain Bin and Bazaar. And this is Bargain Bin and Bazaar, where I play strange, inexpensive horror games across the internet. But before we get to that, hopefully it doesn't cause any more problems. If so, I might have to make a few redeems off and possibly switch to ping. But anyway, so, as far as announcements go, this Sunday, on the 25th at 1 p.m., we will be playing Alone in the Dark Illumination with Royce G Gaming and Finley Fish. I think it will be a good time for everyone involved. Not necessarily because the game's good. I'm pretty good, enjoying some watermelon to refresh myself from the hot and humid place. That is totally fair. I really get that. I think I said this before, but I am so thankful that my air conditioning is now working, because now I'm not boiling alive. Our home gets very, very warm when it's not fixed. Oh, also, I found out that the Dr. Pepper coconut cream flavor is back in stores today. I am very excited about that. I may or may not have bought myself 3 cases of the stuff. Okay, but we bought 3 cases total. Yes. We bought 3 cases total of the stuff because it also still said limited edition, meaning it's only going to be around for so long. So my theory is that coconut cream is a seasonal thing? Could be. I don't know. I'm not Dr. Pepper. And I'm not about to ask them. Yes, the 25th we're playing Alone in the Dark Illuminations with Finley Fish and Royce G Gaming. Looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a great time. I think we're going to have a lot of laughs. Good thing you don't live down here. You'd probably feel like a rotisserie chicken or being in an air fryer. It got to that point a little bit this week. Like, my home is air conditioned. My workplace is not. So no, I got a little bit of that heat. Anyway, so next on our list is Monday, May 26th. For those of us who are in the US, I don't know what other countries would celebrate it, but Memorial Day is on the 26th, and it also happens to coincide with my 2-year stream anniversary. So, we are going to have a bit of a special celebration there. We're going to start an hour earlier, and the first hour is going to cover some new content I have been very excited to release. And the next 2 hours of stream will be a big collab with some party games with a few VTuber friends of mine. I think we're all going to have a lot of fun there, and it's just going to be a good time. So, that's what we're looking forward to in the near future. Oh, and next Friday, so a week from today, we're going to be playing Shadows Over Loathing for the last time in a little while. Just because it is the start of the summer rotation, meaning it is time to shake up the games we're playing around here. I think that is everything. Yes, it is. All right, let's get into it, and let's try restarting the game, see if that might... Oh, good thing I brought myself some whiskey before Memorial Day. The liquor store would most definitely be packed. Yeah, I can see that. Like, depending on the specific holiday, a lot of stores tend to be packed. For example, Thanksgiving, trying to go grocery shopping the week of Thanksgiving, especially as you get closer to the holiday, absolute nightmare. Okay, looks like everything's working. I'm not seeing any lag yet. I have to... Oh, there it goes. Okay, just to save my computer's RAM a little bit, we are probably going to switch me to my ping model. Just because, well... this is not going to work well like this. Alright, let's turn. The bird will not be speaking today. Buddy. I'm going to move something real fast. So, we're going to adjust a few settings just to make sure that we're not going to have any problems. Which also means the throw redeem's also going to be off. I apologize in advance, but it's just an optimized game is an optimized game. Alright, get that down. Get VTube Studio down. We will return to me in a bit. That's kind of the problem with indie horror games when it comes right down to it, is that you never know how optimized the game is, and if it's not optimized well, it just wreaks havoc on the computer when it's on. Alright, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Alright, and let's fix the, hopefully you can still hear me. If not, I'm going to be very upset. There we go. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Alright. Where's window capture? I need to find the bird. The bird. There it is. Okay. We're going to try it this way now. I used to work retail, and getting my degree can confirm Thanksgiving week and Black Friday are complete chaos. Now I avoid those times like the plague. Me too, White Wolf. Me too. Okay, that seems to have fixed the issue. So yes, this game so far is not very optimized. Which is unfortunate for me, because I like to make quality content for you all with a mobile mod. Huh? Yeah, the game's kind of hogging the RAM, so it's kind of making my computer be kind of screwy. Yes, quite unfortunate indeed. So, instructions. There are instructions here. Okay. Controls pandas. This is a regular panda. Nothing special about it. Blue panda takes away 2 lives when they capture the player. Red panda has a larger detection radius than the other pandas. White panda is slightly faster than the other pandas. Purple panda causes the lights to flicker near the player. Okay, power-ups, bamboo bombs. Attracts all pandas in range. Okay, F, interact. Alright, let's play this. Easy level with 4 safe rooms. So is this like reverse Pac-Man? Wonder what happens when they catch me. Is the game going to work? Is the game going to work? If not, we're gonna switch to Welcome to Elderfield because that game may be more fun. Meow. Game? Game is not responding. Well, we're off to a great start, aren't we? Oh, there it goes. Oh. Nope, there it goes. It does come off as Pac-Man. Also feels like... That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying this comes 10 seconds in the safe rooms. Okay, cool. I got an achievement. I have done absolutely nothing yet. What, making the noise? Oh gosh, I have lives. So what exactly is my objective? Oh, hey. I discovered a safe room. Hello, my boy. Okay, nothing in here. It's just a rando, So am I just trying to discover all the safe rooms and make it out alive? It feels like... Oh. Hello, Panda. Oh, fudge. And the Foxy comes running at you from down the hall. That was it. That was it. But why is there just a rando panda head in the freaking fridge? What are you pandas doing to each other? So I got 4 lives left. I feel absolutely no terror at all in this game. I feel mostly confusion. Tiny Stabby Cawthorn. Yes, we are doing this because for some reason, this game's kind of messing with my, not my head, but my interface. Respawn from last checkpoint. Alright, how do I use this? Shadows die twice. Piece of a paper towel. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we died. Yeah, Blue Panda really likes me. Stop hiding in there. Spending 1 minute in the safe room. I will spend however long I want in the safe room. It's my right as a retail employee. We at Corvid Communications have our own methods of preventing people from loitering in the safe rooms. I am not going to elaborate what they are. Oh, right. East use a power-up, right? Noom! Oh, hey, I did it! Okay. This game is absolutely ridiculous, but it's kind of fun. Thanks, that's terrifying. Oh, don't worry about it. The methods only, happen around times when no one should be in the break room. So are the pandas gonna slowly get more threatening as time goes on? Oh. Hello, panda. Need to find a safe room, need to find a safe room, need to find a safe room. Dashing through the halls, and though I cannot stall, I need to find a room so that I am not killed. Yeah, this is definitely backrooms. Ah! He's trying to climb, looks like. What? Oh. We are coming. You can't threaten me with vague threats, panda. Skadoo. Skadoosh. Oh. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Respawn from last checkpoint. Try again. Oh, hi. Hello, you. Lovely weather we're having today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. For a second, I thought you were going to say that they couldn't threaten you with a good time. Oh, hey, a safe room. What's this do? Intimidation. Oh, does this make him run away from me? A dash of slow. You cannot get me, bears. I am immune. I'm immune to your ursine wiles. You cannot get me. Ooh, what are you? Are you the panda spawner? Oh, that's less. Uh-oh. Run. 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 Ruff. This is not a safe room. Ah! Oh, that actually managed to get me. But that's because I thought I was clear of them. You know what? Kudos. Kudos where kudos is due. Not exactly like there's a sneak function. Basically, my only option is to book it. Turn around. Turn around. He's gonna be right there, isn't he? Yep. I know how this game works. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely, but they're never coming right. Oh, hey, the exit. It's right there. Okay, that's level 2. Hard level with 2, medium level with 2 safe rooms. Hard level with no safe rooms. Let's do it. Is this level actually going to be scary? Mayhaps. These bears are probably going to be aggressive as fudge. Up, I got. Unfortunate. Ooh, this one's hard because it's got tight corners. Uh-oh. Run. I think this is more anxiety-inducing than scary. You're not wrong. Like, I'm not feeling necessarily scared, though to be fair, I don't really scare all that easy. I'm more just anxious because it's like a game of tag almost. Hello, friend. Am I scary? Am I too scary for the bell? Or did I just... Juked! Juke him! Uh-oh. This is less than good. If this is a dead end, I am screwed beyond measure. I need to find the exit. There is no exit. Ah! I will give them this. They're good at building tension. They are quite good at building tension in this game. But like I said, it's more or less like that kind of feeling... That kind of feeling you get with a game of tag, where, like, you're the last person alive, and everyone else is out for your blood. And then they take your blood. Ah, childhood memories. I think they spawn within a certain radius of me. Be chased by pandas for 1,000 meters. Why are we using meters? Oh, right. Because America is weird and does not adopt the metric system. For who knows why.
Hey, Hawthorne, what you doing?
And then they use your blood to forge a sword. Yes. I remember the blood sword they made from my blood. It was rather fetching. Wait, does this... It does not? Ah! I am the dead. Let's try again. Okay, I think that these are randomly generated tunnels. There is no rhyme or reason, it's just how hard do you want it? Like, do you want to be constantly watching your back, or... Oh, there's one. Ah! Like, the noise they make isn't even scary. It's like a... Sounds like Banjo if he got punched in the gut. Yeah, just be like, huh? Intimidation. My intimidating aura compels you to run away from me. I should probably get a drink at some point. But that is not going to be this moment. So yeah, this is just... Oh, hello, Panda, my old friend. It seems you've found me again. Ah! That one actually got me just because I didn't see him. Like, I saw him at the last second, and then it was just too late. Too late! And you see a regular panda, it's not like their face contorts in some way to be scary cat. You know what? I actually feel like that would be maybe a bit of a bonus to make it a bit more anxiety-inducing, you know, like... Because to me, all of the marketing for this game implies the pandas are like things in suits, okay? Also, I just had a sip of the coconut cream Dr. Pepper. It is just as tasty as I remember. If you happen to see it in your supermarket, buy it, or it is tasty. Dodge! Okay, I'll tell you right now, I am not a sports person, like, at all, even slightly. Noom! But this feels like a football exercise. It's like, okay, we're gonna make a maze, and you're gonna have a bunch of people after... Oh, they got me. Do they sell non-zero sugar versions in the same flavor? They do. Here's the thing, okay? My wife thinks I'm weird for this, but I buy usually zero sugar or diet sodas. Not because I need it, I just don't like it. I like the flavor of soda, but I don't want the extra calories. Is it bad for me? Probably, but whatever. Sorry, I don't like... No, that is perfectly valid. Like, not everyone's gonna like all forms of soda. Like, I can drink normal soda, I just don't want the extra calories, and I want... It's like I want the sweet treat, but guilt-free. But, yeah, it is super good, and they do sell it in regular, non-diet version. I am being chased. I'm being chased. New more. Oh, hey, I found the exit. I escaped. It reminds me of the Oreo Dark Coke flavor. For some reason, it's... Okay, I'm gonna level with you. I tried the Oreo Coke flavor. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. It's kind of like those poppin' cooking things. It's like, you know, we might as well just achievement hunt this game if I'm being real. But yeah, basically it's not bad, but it's not great, is how I take it. Loading delayed. Thank you for the daily sacrifice. Welcome in. Always glad to have you. Also looking forward to seeing you Monday. Hold up. Did I close the gate behind me when I came up? I'm gonna check something first. Okay, thank you for your toothbrush, baby Cawthorn. Here you go. Okay, I did the thing. I think everyone's familiar with this feeling before, but have you ever had that feeling of... I just noticed you can see the panda face in between the monitors in the beginning of the game. Yeah, you can. That's partially why I thought it was going to be a bit scarier. Book it for it. Run to the hills. Run for your life. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, I just saw him in the corner of my vision. I know it's behind me. I know it's behind me. The question is, can I get away? Can I get away in time? Run, 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 run. Oh, they got me. Ah, no. I've been caught by a panda. Electrician, what do you do? Oh, too late. Use the electrician power-up. Oh, cool, we got an achievement. Yay! Yeah, we beat, like, all 3 levels, so there's, like, nothing left to do now except, like, achievement on this. But hey, we can have fun regardless, right? I mean, this game's a pretty decent one for just kind of chilling around, chatting. Right up my alley. Oh, hey, I found the escape. Alright. So let's see what achievements we can get for this one. Okay, there's use the bamboo bomb power-up. There's panda scan power-up. Spend 5 minutes in the safe room. Travel 5,000 meters. Use 10 power-ups. Olympic athlete, which says to use 100 power-ups. Spend 30 minutes in safe rooms. We're probably not doing that today. Although I may complete this later. Okay. Let's go again. Might as well, right? After all, we could probably hit the 5-minute quota, like... We just need to find power-ups. Though we might have an easier time with that if we're playing a level with safe rooms. Oh, hello, Panda. Goodbye, Panda. Why are they always the red ones? Oh! You sneaky bastard. Okay, we're gonna try level 1 again. Just because it might be fun to experiment with the power-ups more this way. Normally I don't do... Okay, sometimes I do, but I don't necessarily always do achievement hunting in games, but for me it's like, there's not really a plot here, so... And we've beaten all 3 levels, so... What's there left to do? But hey, for a free game, not bad. Like, I don't know how they're doing it, but the pandas do a pretty good job of actually staying on you for a while, which is... Am I about to kill a panda? I think I am. What do you do? Oh. I can see him. I can see clearly now, the panda's there. I hear him behind me. What really kind of sucks is that they do make the monstrous sound. They go like, "Rawr!" And then they don't do anything. When they actually catch you, it's just close-up of their face. Close-up of their face. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You know, I thought something was going to happen there for a moment. But no. Nothing happened. I tried it without... Is that where I started? Did I go in a circle? I think I did go in a circle. Oh, yeah, I did. You're just standing there. Menacing! Oh, hi, friend. Hello? Hello, Panda, my old friend. Run right into danger, for I laugh in its face! Ha 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 ha! I do the funny laugh, and then I hear baby giggle right next to me. Oh, got baby. Did I run a sprint? Hi, buddy. Oh, no. I don't think I went right down the middle last time. Reminds me of that scene from Hellsing Ultimate where Alucard goes, "Summon your familiars! Scare me! Give me a hug!" No. Baby Cawthorn, what you doing? You messing with something you mess with? You definitely are. We escapade. That's starting to hurt my ears a little bit. What you doing? Hey. What you doing? Oh, wait, this is the same map, isn't it? Oh, no, it isn't. That was not a dead end last time. What you doing, baby boy? You getting into my desk? That's long enough. Spend 5 minutes in the safe room. I don't feel like it's been 5 minutes. Maybe this game is a really weird time. Haha! New gym membership. Use 10 power-ups. Bye-bye! Maybe I should be more careful with what I say around Baby Cawthorn, because lately he's kind of been in the, listen and repeat mood. Now that I think about it. What you doing, buddy? So what does this do? Just... you, can't hide. That took a little bit to translate. That was not written very well. Also, are there only 4 pandas on any given map? Or are there more? You can't escape the Pandamonium. As long as you don't say anything around him that can get you in trouble with your wife, then you're probably in the clear. To be fair, she talks the same way as me. She just uses less of what she calls SAT words. I read a lot as a kid, so I picked up a lot of very obscure words. Not like in a swearing sense, I mean just in general. What you doing there, bud? Hello, darkness, my old friend. This place is yellow once again. But yeah, so it's not so much FNAF meets Backrooms, it's just a really interesting game of tag, I would say. And scan. Oh, there were 2 of them after me. Yeah, like I said, this is just like solitaire version of tag, because you're the one, except you're never it. You're always the person running away. You're the person whose job is to hide, to avoid getting captured. This is an interesting game of keep away. Yeah, basically. I mean, I'm having fun with it, so... There's something to be said for it, obviously. Because, I mean, it's not like it's boring. Like, no, it's surprisingly fun. Like, I could see this taking off as, like, an iPhone Android game. Because you really wouldn't need that fancy of controls. You'd need, like, maybe a directional pad. And, like... Why are you running away from me, Panda? Speed boost. Noob! I am being chased up. Oh, right behind me. Right behind me. That actually did startle me a little bit. Like, I could hear he was... I think this game can be... Oh, it definitely can, but I'm just saying, like, they've got a foundation for a pretty decent game here. Like, I was expecting something silly and a very sort of, this game seems hard. Surprisingly not. Like, you would think it is, but it's like you have multiple lives, so it's not like you have to do it all in one go. There's safe rooms, and it's procedurally generated, so pretty much how hard it is kind of luck of the draw. It's just kind of, how good are you at, like, dodging around people running at you? Like this. Okay, maybe not like that. Like I said, is it dumb? Yeah, a little bit, but it's entertaining. Like, play a story-heavy game, I get involved in the story, and then I'm just like, silent the whole time. Just kind of reading what's going on. And then there's something dumb like this where it's like I could just kind of chat while I just keep trying to dodge the supposedly evil pandas that are following me. Right behind me, in fact. They're out for blood, because apparently my blood is bamboo. Panda scan. Panda scan. I have not used 100 power-up. What the... Why are you in there? Can I open this? No, he's just... in there. Standing there. Menacingly. Sometimes the best game is the most simple. Very true. I mean, that's how games like Lethal Company become popular. It's just like something very, very simple and just kind of fun to do, fun to chill with friends. Like, that is why games like Repo, Content Warning, and whatnot exist. They're just kind of fun, kind of silly, not really big on story, but fun. Although, of course, calling them... Do I get anything for this? Can I run into this? No, I cannot. Well, this paints a much darker interpretation of the panda friends. Speaking of panda friends, where are they? I haven't seen one in a minute. So that's what they do with me when they catch me. I become stew. Thought it was gonna be like a Doom level where there's like secret rooms hidden in the... Oh hey, it's where we started. Just gotta keep running. Especially once the games are for shenanigans that ensue like a Scooby-Doo stick. Exactly. I know they're behind me. I just don't know how close they're. Hello, Panda. Have you ever had those, what's it? Oh, hi. Those, Hello Panda, like, chocolate cookie things? Yeah, okay, I'll admit the jump scares have kind of lost their edge. But yeah, see, that one's just in there. He's just, like, chilling. Chilling like a villain. Except that's not true. I'm the villain here, let's be honest. Excuse me while I gloat and then fail to notice the panda that was right in front of me. Okay, we're back to the starting line. Where's the exit? What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. Gotta solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo, coming after you. What's in your Scooby-Doo? Oh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, let's go to the main menu fast, just because I want to remember what the rules are. Okay. Regular panda, nothing special. Takes away 2 lives when they capture. has a larger detection radius than the others, slightly faster than the other pandas, and yet I can still outrun them. Purple panda causes the lights to flicker near the player. Okay, so that's it. That is it. That is all there is to this. Simplicity itself. Hi, friend. Why were you running away from me? I don't have that power-up. I'm still surprised the band that sang the song made an appearance in an episode. You know what? I'm not actually, like... Usually when the band makes an appearance, that means they really, really like the show, I think. And probably work something out with the agent. What you doing, bud? Oh, look! Unsettling art! Kinda reminds me of the stuff that actually spooked me back in the Tumblr days. You know, back when Zalgo was like peak internet horror. But then again, if I had not been exposed to such things, I would not be where I am today. Streaming as a corporate overlord in an office. Playing a game where pandas are chasing me. And I wouldn't change a thing. Actually, that's not true. I would change that my model was working. That way you could actually see my face instead of just seeing stabby stabby. But hey, it's fun enough. Oh no. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. Thankfully, a panda lost me. Don't know how that worked. Don't ask me how. I don't think that should have worked. Da 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 da. Ah, Tumblr. I remember the days I used to play on my Game Boy. I also remember the days of playing on my Game Boy. I grew up with a Game Boy Advanced SP. Although, of course, I also remember playing the original Pokemon Blue, so... You know, I did not just date myself immensely from that. Oh, there's a safe room right there. Hello, friend. So what's over here? I saw a thingy. Well, I'm using a power-up. I don't know why I'm using a power-up, but I'm using one. Did you ever hear about that famous Game Boy at a museum? What famous Game Boy? Please tell me. I need to know. Is it horror? Is it something terrifying? Tell me now. Knowledge is power. And power corrupts. Meaning it's perfect for me. Oh, that one nearly got me. Right behind me, isn't he? Oh, yeah, he was right on me. But yes, please tell me all about this Game Boy. Is it cursed? Please tell me it's cursed. Oh, hey, the exit. I did it. Well, let's do it again. Ooh. Oh, can I tell you something that kind of annoys me a little bit? Okay, so my son, Baby Cawthorn, he found a new show recently. It's based off of the board book. Oh, we got an ad break coming up. Well, that's inconvenient. Seriously, like, I want the pandas to just bare their teeth or something. I just need, like, I'm not one to say, hey, be an edge bro, but like, this game needs a little more of an edge as far as the terror factor. Because, like, something chasing you, a bunch of things chasing you with no weapons and whatnot. That bear. It's famous because a soldier took a Game Boy with him to what I think is the Korean War. Said soldier threw an explosion, left the Game Boy all charred, and effed up beyond all recognition. Surprisingly, the Game Boy still turned. That's actually very true, especially about a lot of early Nintendo consoles. Those things could take a beating and still run. Like, I think you could even submerge them in water and they'd still work. Like, show me your Nokia, I will raise you an OG or gray brick Game Boy. That thing will last forever. I had two of them in the first house I remember living in. My parents were living with my maternal grandparents at the time, and my cousins had two of them. Though I think the only games they had for it that I remember were Tetris and what was it? Link's Awakening. That was it. Those are the only games I remember my grandparents actually having for those Game Boys. For my cousins. And then, same thing with the old TVs, big box at the back, they could be in fire and still turn on. That is also very true. But also, old TVs were made with much more hazardous materials, believe it or not. Like, I believe, if I am recalling correctly, old CRT TVs actually were at least minorly radioactive. And like the dangerous kind of radioactive. Not like, oh, this emits radio waves, like, anything that involves transmitting sound or video across long distances. So, your cell phone, your internet thing, it all runs off of electromagnetic radiation, which of course runs the spectrum of radio waves all the way up to ionizing gamma radiation. Although most radio emissions are decidedly non-polarizing. Or, wait, ionizing. Which means safe. Technically speaking, visual light's also on the electromagnetic spectrum, too. No, it definitely is. But yeah, old TVs are dangerous. Damn it! I got crowded. What you doing, buddy? Oh. Hi, friend. Can you give me some personal space? Respect the personal bubble? Given the way this game goes, I guess not. Oh, we got an ad break coming in a couple of minutes. Oh. Small CEO. Yes, it is because this game, it is fun. It is poorly optimized, but it is fun. But also, it's kind of eats up my RAM, so... How you doing, Royce? We're gonna be collabing twice this weekend. Once on the 25th, once on the 26th. Both along with some other folks. Oh, hello. So, for those... I don't know how long you've been here, Royce, but, basically, we're playing a game of tag. Remember the clear plastic on electronics phase in the 2000s? I miss that phase so much. It was so neat. I loved that phase of electronics. Okay, power-up time. Yeah, basically, we're running through, pandas. That is it. That is the beginning and end of this. We're trying to find the escape, which is bright green, which is marked in green light, while running from pandas. People in panda suits. They're not even scary. Don't ask me how this is a horror game, but it's entertaining at the very least. Oh, hey, the bomb. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to use it before I got last time. Okay. How many are after me right now? Just one. Just one. Cool, that means we lost most of them. I'll be honest, the music is pretty just chill. Oh, you're right there. Why is he running away from me? Oh, we got an ad break. Well, time to go to intermission, I guess. Corvid communicate. Stress is a constant in life. Management at Corvid Communications understands this. Taking care of daily. Perhaps you have a family whose needs you also need to fulfill. Maybe you work long hours and don't get paid enough to make ends meet. Maybe you're tired of the drudgery of dealing with ungrateful, unpleasable customers. Life is hard, and while we could alleviate all your life's ills, we're choosing to help you with stress management, because that is the one that affects your longevity and productivity the most. Before we can understand how to manage stress, it may be helpful to know what stress is. Stress is defined as a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. For most people, there will always be times where the job seems stressful, though there are certain lazy, worthless souls for whom their job was always way too stressful. These are the sort that soon find themselves summarily unemployed. Immediate symptoms of stress are as follows: shortness of breath, headaches, upset stomach, racing heart, sweating, changes in appetite, dry mouth. Most everyone experiences this now and again in isolated incidents. However, if this stress is not managed, it can become chronic. Your body will remain in a fight or flight state, which can lead to problems such as insomnia, hair loss, heart disease, fluctuations in weight, high blood pressure, loss of interest in hobbies. Here at Corvid Communications, we expect your work to be your hobby. Therefore, we cannot afford you losing interest in your work. As such, the Department of Human Resources has created several strategies to help employees deal with individual stress incidents. Deep breathing. This technique is most effective during or after stressful situations. This is best used when you feel very overwhelmed. Perhaps your workload for the day seems insurmountable. Right? Let's get back to it. Ah! Well, that was rude. We come back from an ad break and then suddenly just... Oh, hi, friend. Wait, you are not friend. You are enemy. But as you can see, no horror here. There is absolutely nothing to be afraid of. The bears are danger, but they are not scary danger. They are men in suits chasing you. Why? I don't know. Oh, we died. Let's read to you the description of this game real fast. I feel the need to just show what this game is. Pandamonium is a single-player psychological horror game. You have been taken. The only way out is through 3 eerie mazes where roaming panda-suited strangers are on the hunt. Escape them or become them. So wait, if I'm captured and run out of lives, I'm just another man in a suit? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm a man in a suit. About this game, will the pandas get you? The back rooms have haunted a generation. No one knows how they get here. No one knows how they get out. Evil could lurk beyond any corner of this labyrinth. It's your worst nightmare come true. You hear them scratching at the walls, the footsteps echoing, but getting closer. There are signs on the walls, prayers for help, but others are written in human blood. It's the pandas and they're taunting you. A psychological horror game set in the back rooms. Okay, so I was right about the backrooms thing. Run and hide as giant pandas chase you from level to level, each with its own unique ability to make your life hell. Where is Baby Cawthorn? I'm going to check that real fast. Okay. I found Baby Cawthorn. He was being quiet. Too quiet. Okay, let's get back into this. Bye. Bye. We're not leaving yet, but Baby Cawthorn likes it. He's having fun, that's what matters. Hi, pandas. Dodge. Oh, there was a safe room that way, which means there was a power-up that way. There was not a power-up that way, in fact. Oh, here it is. Hi. Hi. Ring, 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 ring. Banana bomb. Boop, boop-a-doop. Okay, there's one way over there. gonna try and get through this one with no deaths. Not a single death will be had. Running, running, and running, renew. So yeah, these guys are... So much for that. But yes, I do miss the days when every electronic was see-through and brightly colored. It was a glorious time, a simpler time, even though we could see all of the complexities of the machines, though we did not understand them. Could you imagine, though, if they did, like, a clear plastic car? That'd be interesting to see, because then you'd, like, see all the stuff going. You could drive, and people would watch the flywheel go and the engine. That'd be interesting. Whop. Baby Cawthorn, what you getting into? You getting into trouble? You are getting into trouble. Bud, don't climb on that. Don't do it. You're not gonna be a happy little guy if you do. In other news, this particular stream was brought to you by Chase. Bank different. Bank horribly. Oh, there's no jumping in this game. I mean, there's no reason for there to be jumping in this game, but for some reason I was just under the impression there was, just because standard hit space jump is just expected for most games. So I've been looking into remixes of battle music for video games. And I've in particular been looking for orchestral remixes, and I've noticed something of a trend in a lot of orchestral remixes. And one of those things is, yeah, they get the tune right, but they neglect the percussion and the bass. Oh, hi. Which I personally consider, when you're making, like, fight/combat music, one of the most important aspects of combat music in a video game. Because battles are supposed to feel tense. Tense like this panda chasing after me. And how do you achieve that, musically speaking? Good bass and good percussion. Like, you want the listener to feel it. Feel it in their bones, vibrating through their chest. And that is what good combat music does. It makes you feel tense. It feels like you're in a life or death situation. That's not yours. Where'd you get that anyway? Woo! Wonder if there's an achievement for getting through the hardest level with no death. That'd be fun. Oh, hi. Oh, you got me. Unfortunate. So wet. What you doing, bud? Kind of the problem. Now that Baby Cawthorn's a toddler, I'm kind of like, you're being too quiet, bud. I hear you When I hear you chattering, I know all is well. But I don't hear you chattering. I know you're getting into something you probably shouldn't. Oh, I didn't realize the game restarted.
Blah.
Alright. I'm going to step away for just a moment to clean something up. Stress is a constant in life. Communications understands this. Taking care of your bodily needs daily. Perhaps you have a family whose needs you also need to fulfill. Maybe you work long hours and don't get paid enough to make ends meet. Maybe you're tired of the drudgery of dealing with ungrateful, unpleasable customers. Life is hard, and while we could alleviate all your life's ills, we're choosing to help you with stress management, because that is the one that affects your longevity and productivity the most. Before we can understand how to manage stress, it may be helpful to know what stress is. Stress is defined as a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. For most people, there will always be times where the job seems stressful, though there are certain lazy, worthless souls for whom their job was always way too stressful. These are the sort that soon find themselves summarily unemployed. Immediate symptoms of stress are as follows: shortness of breath, headaches, upset stomach, racing heart, sweating, changes in appetite, dry mouth. Most everyone experiences this now and again in isolated incidents. However, if this stress is not managed, it can become chronic. Your body will remain in a fight or flight state, which can lead to problems such as insomnia, hair loss, heart disease, fluctuations in weight, high blood pressure, loss of interest in hobbies. Here at Corvid Communications, we expect your work to be your hobby. Therefore, we cannot afford you losing interest in your work. As such, The Department of Human Resources has created several strategies to help employees deal with individual stress incidents. Sorry,
Deep breathing.
back to it, I suppose. Baby Cawthorn got into something he should not have, this thing being the trash, and I threw away an old leftover that smelled very unpleasant. Had to clean that up before it stained the carpet and the smell permeated the house. What's funny is that my mom said the same thing when I was a kid, and probably other parents as well. The second she hears silence is the second she knew something was up. It's a very keen instinct. Kind of thing, like I hear him babbling, it's like, okay, things are okay, he's happy, he's safe, at least for the moment. Things are silent. Things are not fine. Oh, hey, the exit. It was that close? Okay, we're gonna ramp up the difficulty a little bit. Why? Because we can, why not? Play, level 3, hard level with no safe rooms. This almost looks like some of our office hallways. It's got the wrong colored carpet though, and we have a little bit more width. What's wrong, bud? Do you need more water? Yeah, okay. But yeah, believe it or not, I have to actually like play with one headphone off, just specifically so that I can listen for Baby Cawthorn. Ah. Main menu. We're gonna try and do this no deaths. Not a single death will be on our hands. That's actually a mildly unsettling face when it's just there. It's like, all smiling and whatnot. Well, that's inconvenient. Alright, we're gonna try and one life this. We may have already failed. We have failed. Gosh dang it. I was doing so well the first time we played through this. And now suddenly it's like... went to hell in a handbasket. I do not even know what electrician does. Why'd you have to be right there? Okay, power-ups. Bamboo bomb attracts... turns on all of the lights in the level. Okay, interesting. I mean, are the lights ever off? Like, there's never been a point where it's been too dark to see. I actually feel like that would add a bit to the ambience. I swear, there are more pandas, I swear. There are either more of them or they're just closer together. And they're all after me. Because I done something wrong, apparently. But yes, at Corporate Communications, our offices may look a little bit like this. You may feel the same sense of dark and foreboding. But I can rest assured our office hallways have a more coherent, if still endless design, slightly more light, slightly more windows, and the best part, less pandas. Less pandas to bring you to an uncertain doom that is not specified but implied. Bah? They got me. Oh. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Once more into the breach. Into the bowels of sheer terror. For what, pray tell, are we going to get as a prize? Hopefully spooked. And even then, that's not a guarantee. This would be really scary if you had a bear phobia. You know, that's true. However, I think a couple of friends of mine would actually have a lot of fun with this game. Actually, this would be a fun game if you were playing as, like, some players were the bears, others were the person running. That'd also be pretty fun. Although I have a sneaking suspicion that there is no player model in this game. We are just a first-person ghost, as it were. Lonely ghost. Do-do-do-do-do. Ah! Do people actually have a panda phobia? Like, I've never encountered one. I'm sure that they exist, because, I mean, you can be scared, irrationally or otherwise, of anything. Have 5 pandas chasing you at once. The gang's all here! Well, this is inconvenient. Oh, he was already after me. And he was doing such a good job. Such a good job making me fear for my life. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a panda phobia. The human mind can be very weird sometimes. Hi! But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. Right into him. Just ran right in and then said, "Hey there! Can I get you a drink?" Speaking of drinking, I've actually been able to make some pretty decent coffee for myself. Royce actually gave me advice of letting it steep for like... Too late. What's the matter, babe? What's the matter, bud? Are you getting tired? Are you getting tired? I may need to step away for a minute to put baby Hawthorne to bed. Mom. Which is weird, because he woke up from a nap, like, maybe 2 hours ago. But then again, child metabolism does not work like grown-up metabolism. There was something here, and now there's not. I clearly used it already. Oh no, guys, it's the red panda. Everyone thought red's more dangerous. Uh-oh, well that's inconvenient. There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. The panda's going to bite your hide. They don't like bamboo, they'll rend it in two. Why was he running away? Glitch in the game? Game thought safe room when no safe room? I don't know. What would the name for a fear of bears be? Ursophobia? I mean, kind of makes sense, because usually they use Latin names and phobia names. Oh. Maybe it sensed your immense power. That is true. I do have immense power. I am very powerful. Some think all powerful. But yes, rest assured, we have a very much well-lit office. A walk in their paws, 10,000 steps. You know what they say, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. First time I heard that phrase was in Penumbra Requiem. Because all of the phrases are basically just a bunch of philosophy quotes, not even story. Where do you think you're going? See, I gave you a freebie. I wanted you to scare me. You did not succeed. You failed the test, Mr. Red Panda. This will be corrected in your employee review. See, he has initiative. He has initiative. He ran right at me. Gosh, they sound like I'm the CEO of Monsters Incorporated. We need people like James P. Sullivan. James P. Sullivan. Question is, does the bomb actually go boom or does it just despawn? Oh, they're angry. They are angry I fooled them. Run. I hear a lot of footsteps. How many are chasing me? There wasn't any sound with that one, just them standing there smiling. That was actually more unsettling than their actual jump scare, which has no power at all. Oh, baby Cawthorn, why? He pressed a button. He pressed a button. And it caused everything to stop. And I just asked him why he did that, and he said, it was adorable. I didn't. Oh, hey. Real hard, real difficult mode unlocked. Trying to get through the hardest mode in the game while Baby Cawthorn proceeds to try and reach for things on my desk. Oh, hey, there's a thing. I set it off, and then I ran right into him. Yes, laugh at me. Actually, you know what game I have been playing a lot more frequently lately? I have been playing Animal Crossing a lot recently. Like, I decided to start my island on New Horizons over again, and I have been having a lot of fun just reconfiguring it. Oh, now he noticed me. I was right there the whole time. The whole time, I didn't go anywhere, Mr. Panda Man. I went nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. Baby Cawthorn, what you up to? Stop shaking the shelves. It's not gonna end well for you. It's not going to end well for anyone in this room. Stop. Baby boy, do you need to go to bed? I think you need to go to bed. Alrighty. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'll leave you alone. If you leave them alone, I'll let go. Oh. Mm-mm. Yep, we're gonna put you to bed. Stress is a constant in life. Breathe at a slow, sit up
when you feel very overwhelmed. Perhaps your workload for the day seems insurmountable. It just seems as though it is simply impossible to complete your tasks for the day. If these feelings are starting to set in, stop all work activity for a moment. Sit up straight or stand. Take anywhere from 10 to 20 deep breaths. For best results, breathe from the stomach and take as deep of breaths as possible. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe at a slow, even pace. It may be wise to step away from your workstation for a moment while performing this exercise. However, spending too long away from your desk will result in disciplinary action. In addition to simply bringing feelings of stress to manageable levels, deep breathing exercises also lower blood pressure, increase energy, relieves pain, and relaxes the muscles. As demonstrated, not only does this exercise relieve stress, it can also help to manage the symptoms of chronic stress. That being said, this exercise alone may not always be sufficient. Meditation. Meditation is the act of giving your attention to only one thing, either as a religious activity or as a way of becoming calm and relaxed. While originally created as a religious practice, Corvid Communications assures you that there is no deeper meaning to our recommending this exercise. There may be times when you have just dealt with a very problematic customer. Perhaps they could not accept that it was against policy to help them. Perhaps they were yelling at you over the phone. Maybe they called you every nasty word they could think of, and it happened to be sufficient to fill a dictionary. Maybe this is your everyday life at your job. In these circumstances, you may need to spend times on your break or during your time off to work on this fine art of meditating. In order to meditate,
We are back, friends. And let's try this again. It's kind of just the chance you take when you're streaming and you have a child. You kinda gotta keep an eye on both. So, I apologize for the frequent intermissions, but sometimes it's just kind of the nature of the beast. Oh, the panda scan can, the panda scan can. Oh, the panda scan can, 'cause it tells me where they are so that I don't get got. They're right behind me, ain't they? Like right there. Always watching. No, that's that terrible Marvel movie. And they got me. They got me good. So, for those of you who are maybe late to the party, this is... The name of this segment is Bargain Bin Bazaar, where I find cheap, good or bad or free, horror games, play them, and see if they are good. As far as our current specimen, Pandamonium, has to go, it has potential to be good. I feel like they just need to expand upon what they've got a little more, and maybe take it out of the back rooms. Like, the chasing mechanics of this game are pretty darn solid if you're going for that sort of thing. It just needs a bit more. The pandas need to be more... They need to be more of a visible threat. You know, like... The pandas don't look scary. Like, yes, they're there and they give you the anxiety because they chase you, but they don't have anything to make you particularly scared of them. Like, look at those faces. Other than the poor lighting, they are not even slightly scary. It's just a little smiley bear. A little smiley bear. But if they make the bears a bit more of a visible threat, we've got some pretty good, just straight up chasing horror games. And I think that would be quite fun to play. Like, there are a lot of directions they could take this, where they could actually take it into make a pretty decent horror game off of this very, very basic. And by basic, I mean, like, no depth at all required concept, and just expand it just a touch. Just a little smattering on top, you know, like whipped cream on an ice cream sundae. A cherry on top. Just that little thing that takes it that little extra step. But of course, some people might not want that, and I'm not going to pretend to be an expert. Because I am by no means a professional game reviewer. I review games for fun and based on how I personally enjoyed them. Not from an objective standpoint, but from my biased views on what is and is not scary to me. Or just enjoyable. Oh, they got me. Had a pretty good run there, though. Restart. Alright, time to run. Run like I never ran before. I make myself scarce. Hi! I wasn't expecting you to be right there. Tell you what, the sound design here is pretty good, although I'm fairly certain it's not originally made by Dev. It could be, though. But like I said, the directions this game could go for me is either just steer more into the silliness of it, or try to take it just a tad more seriously. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. See, that's mildly unsettling. Like, just the smile in the light. Slight shadows make it just a little bit creepy. There's a little bit of horror under there. You just gotta time it right. Lower the lighting just a little more. Maybe make the smile slightly wider. Give them deep, empty sockets. Actually, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me a little bit of Spooky's House of Jump Scares. That old game. Reminds me of it just a little bit, because here's the thing, it's like, not everything's designed to necessarily be scary, but it's designed to be fun. And they succeeded in that, while also still having a little bit of legitimate horror in it. I actually have a whole review video on that one. Run. This is where I started, so we went in a loop. I haven't seen a panda yet. That's actually a little bit concerning. Maybe it listened to me. All things considered, though, this is actually one of the things that makes the back rooms effective at horror sometimes. Because the concept of a liminal space is frightening in isolation. Like, by making it so that there are no people around is how... Were they just all in the same place? That just gonna sit there? Oh. Okay, they just eat it. Good to know. So it's not... It blows up. But with a name like Bomb, I kind of want it to. Same old always. There's no pandas. There's no Oh, there they are. Wandering around. Just wandering around. Those dead ends are where they get you. Oh, hey. We're actually almost out of time. Let's go ahead and close out to this. Alright, let's go to just chatting then, shall we? I'm gonna need to fix that real fast. Give me one moment. So, that was Pandamonium, the game we played tonight. It was quite fun. I had a good time of it. Is it scary? No, not really. Not at all. But it was fun. It was like it's kind of hard to put into words how I feel about this game. It was fun. It was not the sort of fun I was expecting. Because here's the thing, okay? I was expecting a sort of so bad it's good that it's entertaining sort of game, okay? Because I just read the premise, I was like, this game is going to be absolutely silly. It's not going to be scary at all. I'm not going to be terrified. Instead, we are going to have a lot of laughs. And we did get some fun. We had a lot of fun with it, but at the same time, okay, this game had a very solid... I'm not going to say, like, the premise was good. Like, the premise was just kind of ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But it was fun. It was fun. It had very decent chase mechanics. It had, if they'd spent a little bit more time cooking it in the oven as far as premise and weren't going for simple, which seems to be what they were, they would have had a pretty solid horror game. Simple but fun and excellent on their heads. Like, that's the only thing missing from, I think, what they did. Like, it was simple. It was simple, but the thing was, the threat wasn't scary. The anxiety came from being chased. But it was effective, and also a gold star for me. It didn't rely on jump scares. Like, all of the tension didn't come from them being in your face. They caught you, they were in your face, but it wasn't like the only scary thing, and even then, the noise wasn't annoyingly atrocious. So, honestly, I'd give this game, if I were to rate this game just based off of enjoyment alone, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. There are definitely games I enjoy more, don't get me wrong, but I have seen far worse on games I've actually paid for. So, to whoever dev made this, I doubt you're watching this, but you made it. You did a good job. You made a very fun game. Let's find someone to rate it out to, shall... Oh, actually, no, let's go over the corporate announcements real fast. So, oh, I decided to... I didn't hit snooze, I hit dismiss. Damn it. So, we're going to be... We're just going to rate out. I will probably talk about this later, but in the meantime, let's see who rate out to. It looks like Stellar Pitch is on, and they are playing Liquor Store Simulator. Interesting. So, thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate your presence here, and as always at Corvid Communications, we won't leave you eating crow. Have a wonderful evening.